Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a what me and my toddler eat in a day and how we eat organic and grass-fed on a budget. I always start off my day with coffee. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. Just getting to spend this time to do the art of coffee making is really fun. And I love this plant-based half and half. It is pretty universal. I use it for my coffee. I use it for mashed potato recipes, for pancake batter. It just is really nice and it froths incredibly well. I thought I would show you guys some of the current supplements that I'm taking. I'm not going to go into why I'm taking them because they're very specific to me and my gut healing journey, but just know that homeopathic functional medicine is incredible, and I'm so thankful for a doctor who is willing to not only give me these things, but teach me about what these things do and how they help my body. So for breakfast today, I'm making the same thing I always make, which is paleo waffles. This is actually the Elizabeth's paleo waffle mix, and it is, I promise you, the most incredible paleo waffle mix I have ever eaten. I eat them every day, and so does Azariah. Somehow, these waffles always turn out to be so fluffy but dense, perfect. I don't even know how to explain it. It just is every single time without fail. And I like that because my experience with trying to make my own paleo waffles in the past has always been a fail. Also for breakfast every morning, I will always have these chicken sausages. I get them at Costco and they are my favorite. Azariah also eats the same thing for breakfast pretty much every day because he asks for it every day. This kid could eat an entire bundle of bananas if I let him. He is obsessed. It's so funny. He asks for, every time he sees them on the kitchen counter, he asks for one, and I'm like, dude, you can't. You cannot have 6 bananas a day. That is good for no one. But he's been asking for breast milk recently too, and I have just barely a stash left, so I've been giving him a little bit, but he didn't even finish this bottle. He had 2 ounces, so that was fun. Uh-oh. You're gonna flick it? This is today's sensory activity, apparently. He's never actually done that. Oh, goodness. Azariah. Hey, is that pretty cool? Hopefully you cannot see my dirty dishes in the background, but I'm getting ready to make a smoothie for me, and then in a little bit I'll make another smoothie for Azariah for a snack for later. I have to do it while he's napping because comment below and let me know if your children are just as terrified of the blender as Azariah is. It's always been that way, so I have to do it while he's napping, and my blender is in the garage. In this smoothie so far, I've put fresh pineapple, frozen banana, coconut water, fresh grated ginger, lemon juice, and then I'm gonna add some chia seeds, hemp seeds, and then this is my secret ingredient, okay? These are wolfberries, also known as goji berries. They are one of the world's most powerful antioxidants, and if you don't know the importance of antioxidants, I'm gonna link, if you're a nerd like me and you like to know evidence and do research and stuff, I'm going to link some studies below on the importance of antioxidants in terms of male fertility. I read a research article yesterday on wolfberries because everyone always talks about how amazing they are, but I never looked it up. So I looked it up, and one of the things that it was talking about is how, I don't remember the scientific name. I'll put the scientific name on the screen. It's Lycium barbarum or something, which is the plant that, the scientific name of the plant or the tree that this comes off of, and it was talking about how antioxidants are so powerful against neutralizing free radicals and reducing oxidative stress, which oxidative stress and free radicals are 2 things that can impact male fertility, and in terms of sperm mobility and sperm count and stuff like that. And Craig and I want to eventually have another child, and so I am getting him on a wolfberry kick. We're either eating wolfberries like this, putting them into smoothies, or we have Ningxia from Young Living that we're using, which Ningxia has grapeseed extract as well, which is another antioxidant that can help fight oxidative stress and neutralize free radicals. So incredible, incredible. I'm very grateful to the Lord who has provided us things like this from the earth that can help do incredible things to the body. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here. If you're wondering what a wolfberry tastes like, or what Ningxia tastes like from Young Living, it's very hard to explain, but I guess the way that I can explain it is a very berry concentrate with like a tang. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, I have to go make this really quick because Azariah woke up like 2 hours early from his nap. He only took 1 hour nap, which is okay, but this is gonna be his smoothie. So there's pear, kiwi, blueberries, kale, lemon juice, sweet dark cherries, strawberries, carrots, and coconut water, and wolfberries on the bottom as well. So there's a lot of things in his smoothies because sometimes he doesn't like to eat vegetables like with his meals. So I like to put a lot of different things in here just to make sure that he's getting a wide variety of things throughout the day. And I love to make him smoothies. I make him a smoothie every single day. He loves them. He always asks for them. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Trying to get lunch ready. He was telling me he's hungry, so you can have that right now. Yeah, it's a smoothie. Oh, you had your other passy. You can't drink your smoothie if you got your passies in. Silly. Are you thinking about it? Azariah. Hi. Hello there. That's your passy, you're right. I can have passy. Look, I have this one. Whoa. Here, I'll give it back to you. Nummy, nummy, nummy smoothie. Kind of on topic for today's video, I have started composting. Not by myself, like I'm not the one composting, but my friend told me about a lady in our area. She does this service where she'll bring you a tub, and I'll go show you in a second, and you fill it up with your compost and you choose how frequently you want her to deliver it. I chose every 2 weeks, and she just picked it up on Tuesday. It's currently Thursday, and you just fill it up. She takes it for you, and then you're able to like get your own compost to put in your soil once it becomes that. So that's really neat, and I feel a lot better about it because since we eat so many whole foods, so much produce, I have a lot of food scraps like skins and stuff like that. Example, banana, sweet potato skins, stuff like that. So I'm excited to have the opportunity to do this because it makes me feel better. And I don't have the time or the energy to try to figure out how to compost it by myself. Eventually, I plan to do that, but not right now. So this is what I mean. It's like a little tote thing, and you just put all of your compost in there, put the lid on, and then I just hide it in this little corner over here so that it's not like an eyesore, but super easy. Also, I'm holding Azariah, so that was probably a really blurry, shaky clip, but is that good? We're getting ready to go on a walk, so I'm letting Azariah have one of these Honest Kids organic happily ever after juice boxes. He loves them. He gets more on himself than he does in his mouth, but he's doing pretty good right now, so he'll enjoy that while we go on this walk on this beautiful day. Are you kidding me? So pretty. This is my lunch. Chicken, sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, and really, really red watermelon. Butcher Box, Misfits. All of this is from 1 or 2 of those. And then for Azariah, he's gonna have some avocado from Misfits, sweet potato from Misfits. These are like ground turkey fingers. I don't even know how to, there's like kale in here, spinach in here, carrots, oats, and a couple other things, I think, like flax seeds. But he does not like eating greens, except for yesterday. He ate a green bean for the first time voluntarily. He actually asked for it. But I'm trying to sneak in some other ways just for now because he needs them. So he's gonna have some of this, and then he'll probably ask for some watermelon too, since if it's on my plate and it's not on his plate, he asks for it and he like has to have it. So a very colorful, nutritious lunch. What does a lion say? Azariah got hungry again, so we're having snacks outside. Love this little cup. A lot of people say that these types of cups, these flaps are like really stiff. These are not, but it keeps the snacks in there for the most part. But these snacks are really the only like snacks that I feel ultra comfortable giving Azariah. They are the you still have some in your mouth, silly goose. They are the Serenity Kids Puffs. You guys know I talk about them all the time on Instagram because he really likes the pouches, but he also really likes these puffs, and they are grain free, and they're just made out of these are carrot and squash. I'm not sure. I think it's carrot something, but he really loves them, and he eats like a whole entire tube of them a week. Something that I wanted to tell you guys about is the title of this video is how we eat organic and grass-fed on a budget. So without these two companies, which let me just disclaim, we spend 100% of our own money on both of these companies. I have a code that they have given me where you guys can save money, but this is not like a sponsored, they pay me to make this video. Like, we buy from them every single month, and I just think that it's important to note because like this is something that we have made possible within our budget. So anyway, they are ButcherBox and Misfits Market. Misfits Market is like the name Misfits is for a purpose. It's basically like organic produce that either didn't fit on the shelves at grocery stores or looks a little bit like it looks like a misfit. It looks like it doesn't fit. It's a little bit misshapen, it has a bump or a bruise on it, and the whole point of Misfits is to, one, stop food waste, because if like this misfit produce wasn't purposed or resent out, then like that would be a lot of food waste. So I love the fact that I'm supporting that, but not only that, it is up to 40% less than grocery store price organic produce, which is insane. Because like if I were to go to Kroger, and I have done this, gone to Kroger and bought the things that I buy from Misfits at Kroger, I would be spending like $30 to $60 more on our grocery bill than getting it with Misfits, where you used to only be able to select from like their selection, and you would just pick from like what they had selected, and then you could go on and they had like a marketplace where you could add stuff to your order, add stuff to your box. But now they have changed it to where you can buy anything on their marketplace for $30. It has to equal $30. Which is awesome, because a lot of times I find that like their selection of what they pick for you that you get to then like pick from, their categories that you get to pick from, there was a lot of things that I was just like, I don't really need that. Like I don't need lettuce this week, or I don't need whatever. So now I can go on their entire marketplace and choose exactly what I want, which is awesome. Our family chooses to eat a lot of whole foods. Like I think we only buy a few things from Kroger now, which is like Craig's Waffles, My Waffle Mix, eggs, sausage, like breakfast sausage, and then like My Creamer and a few other things. For the majority of the time, we buy all of our groceries from Misfits and ButcherBox. Eating organic and being able to make like home cooked fresh meals, I know is not something that is for everyone. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say that if you were to start doing Misfits and ButcherBox that it was gonna absolutely work in your budget, because I don't know. But Craig and I have sat down time and time again and looked at what we can do to make both of these things work in our monthly grocery budget. And I will say that our grocery budget is like we value eating well so much that we like are making it work in our grocery or in our budget as a whole. But using Misfits and ButcherBox has significantly decreased what our budget would be if we were buying it from Kroger or from Whole Foods. So very grateful for that. And then ButcherBox is a monthly, I think you can do like a monthly or every other month, however long you want, subscription to grass-fed meats. And love this because I have to eat a paleo diet. I can't have any grains because of my health issues. My doctor has made it very clear to me that I cannot eat grains, or I should not eat grains, but I also shouldn't eat meat that eats grains. So pasture-raised chicken, grass-fed meat is very important in my diet, and it also is just way better quality of meat. And I could go on a whole rant about this, you guys, but you should pay attention to the quality of meat that you are eating. I know that the chicken and the ground beef at Kroger that's very cheap is like enticing because it's cheaper, and I've lived that lifestyle for a very long time, and Craig has too, but we have just discovered the importance of eating high quality meat, and ButcherBox allows us to do that. And the good thing about ButcherBox too is that in the box that we choose, we get the biggest box because we eat a lot of meat. In that box, you get free grass-fed beef for life. I think it's like 2 extra packages of grass-fed beef per order for life, for the life of your membership, which is awesome. Like, that's 2 extra meals that we get meat in. I'm just very grateful that ButcherBox and Misfits exist because we wouldn't be able to eat this way without it. And I remember sitting down with Craig and looking at our budget and writing out exactly how much we could spend at Misfits, exactly how much we could spend from ButcherBox, and then what we would have left over to get for extra stuff at Kroger. And we were able to make it work. And it barely increased our monthly budget from what we were buying before when we bought no organic foods. Even though this video is not sponsored by Misfits or ButcherBox, like I said, I do have a discount code for both of them. You can get a discount code for Misfits like no matter what. Like, as soon as you sign up, you get a referral code for $10 off your first order and $10 off for someone else, which is really awesome. But I also have a discount code for ButcherBox. So if you guys are interested in either of those things, then make sure to look at the links down below to just see if you can make it work in your life. Truthfully, I used to really not like cooking, especially dinner, because I just put so much pressure on myself for these meals to be elaborate and complicated and just go above and beyond to make these really fancy dinners. And I realized really quickly that I can make a healthy, nourishing, whole foods meal simply. Like, I don't have to complicate it. I don't have to make it this elaborate dinner. Really, for dinner, we eat a protein, a vegetable, and a potato every single night, and it is so satisfying to us. We don't feel the need to make, like, sometimes, you know, I'll go out of my way and make like enchiladas or something like that because that's fun, but I find so much joy now in creating a meal that is healthy, that is nourishing for my family, and doing it every night. It's a way that I get to serve my family, and I genuinely find joy in it now. And I think that it's because I've changed my mindset on it. This night is a Thursday night, and Craig always takes Azariah on Thursday nights to his brother's house, or just takes him for a little bit so that I can get some more work done. And so since he takes Azariah, I like to pack a meal for him. So he's having pretty much the same exact thing that I am having for dinner, except he's having chicken and I'm having salmon. I'm really grateful for Thursday nights because it helps me catch up on work, and I desperately need that most of the time. My child likes to snack, so I told Craig to take this extra smoothie that he didn't drink earlier, and of course his Serenity Puff snacks, just in case. And there you go, a beautiful, colorful, nourishing plate of food. Okay guys, that is what me and Azariah eat in a day. Sometimes, depending on the day, I will have a little bit of something extra, like a extra protein shake or something before bed, but I don't think I'm gonna have that tonight. That was pretty filling. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want to check out Misfits or ButcherBox, to check the link in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!